You slip into the world somewhere between heaven and hell, literally. Your mom's a demon hunter, your dad's a demon, and somehow you're the special oops in between. Great combo, right? But the surprise is that you never meet him, and your mom doesn't survive long enough to tell you why she fell for one in the first place. Instead, you grow up with Aunt Celine, a former demon hunter and ex-K-pop star who adopted you after your mother's death during childbirth. She loves you like her own, but keeps a running list of rules, like don't draw attention, don't talk about your father, and for the love of all things holy, cover up those thin, swirling purple demon patterns that glow pink whenever you're under stress, the same ones you inherited from your father. So you learn quite early that being different isn't just weird, it's dangerous. You avoid mirrors, bright lights, and too many questions. You start to shrink yourself down, piece by piece, until you almost believe you're normal. But deep down, you know the truth. The world doesn't need to see your horns to call you a monster. It just needs to sense you're not one of them. Funny thing is, you grow up to hunt the very things you come from. Basically, you're a demon hunter who's half demon yourself. So, congratulations, you're Rumi. Fast forward a few years, and somehow, the half-demon kid with trust issues becomes the eldest member and leader of Huntrix, the world's biggest K-pop girl group, alongside Mira and Zoe. And yes, the name really does sound like someone smashed their keyboard mid-concept meeting. Millions of fans scream your name, memorize your dance moves, and fight on the internet about your favorite brand of water. You're basically a national treasure, which would be cooler if you didn't also have a side job fighting monsters. And between slaying demons and concerts, you and the girls have one signature pre-show ritual: eating everything in sight. On the plane before each concert, you demolish cup ramen, gimbap, hotteok, and fish cake skewers like it's your last meal. Mira claims it's for energy. Zoe says it's for good luck. And you're just trying to not get soup on your lyrics sheet. It's all fun until someone slurps too loudly, the cabin lights flicker, and the in-flight entertainment turns into an actual demon trying to eat your soul. Just another day in the glamorous life of K-pop demon hunters, right? On stage, you shine like you were born for it. Always perfectly styled. Always in control. No one ever notices how carefully you choose your outfits, how they always happen to cover your sleeves and neck just enough. To everyone else, it's fashion. To you, it's survival. And while the world worships your perfection, you can't help but wonder if they would still love you after seeing what's underneath. But as time goes on, you'd think being a global pop star and part-time demon hunter would be enough responsibility for one lifetime. Nope. Apparently, you've also got extra work to do. Let's welcome the Han Moon, a magical barrier that keeps demons trapped where they belong. And guess what powers it? Singing. Yep. Generations of huntresses have used their voices to keep the world from falling apart. Long before the flashing lights and sold-out tours, demon huntresses sang battle hymns instead of pop songs, and your mother was one of them. Her last song sealed a rift between worlds and nearly killed her. Now, it's your turn to carry that legacy, mic in hand, fake lashes on, and maybe 6 hours of sleep total this week. But there are more surprises for you. Every performance you give isn't just for the fans, it's to keep the barrier glowing. Their cheers and devotion feed the Han Moon, turning your concerts into massive magical energy chargers. Sweet, right? Except that the system only works if you stay flawless. The second you mess up or show too much of what you really are, the magic cracks faster than your patience during dance practice. Luckily, you're not alone. Mira and Zoe fight beside you through every battle, every meltdown, every 4 a.m. rehearsal. They're your chaos, your comfort, your last bit of light when everything else feels like it's slipping into shadow. You tell yourself that if you can make the Han Moon glow gold, maybe everything will finally be okay. Maybe even cure the half of you you're not supposed to have. Spoiler, it won't. And this is when the cracks start to show. The more you hide your powers, the more your demon side leaks out like an embarrassing secret you didn't mean to tweet. The marks spread, your eyes flash gold, and your voice starts to crack like you're permanently stuck in vocal warm-ups. Because the cruel joke is that the harder you try to hide what you are, the weaker your voice becomes, and the Hanmoon frays right along with it. The one thing that's supposed to define you, your voice, now betrays you one note at a time. You try to keep it together with more makeup, more smiles, more caffeine, but the truth is, your voice is breaking because of your demon blood. And if that secret ever gets out, you'll officially destroy not just yourself, but your entire group's mission. All that hard work? Gone. Your career? Cancelled. And since that same voice is what powers the Hanmoon, if you lose it, the world's basically doomed. Mira and Zoe notice, of course. They always do. You brush it off, pretending you're fine because if you're not, what does that make you? A fraud? A monster? A walking PR disaster? Maybe all of them. And just when you think your life can't get any more complicated, the Saja Boys enter your life. They are a demon boy band with more eyeliner and emotional damage than sense. And their mission is to steal human souls and feed them to their charming boss, Guima, a demon lord with serious unknown issues. They're led by Jinu, of course, the one who somehow manages to be infuriatingly noble while working for literal evil. Your fight happens during what should have been a normal night of demon hunting in, of all places, a bathhouse. One wrong kick, your suit rips open, and suddenly your glowing purple demon patterns are out there for the world, or at least for Jinu to see. You freeze, waiting for the disgust, the screaming, the stabbing. But life loves irony, because Jinu ends up being the only one who actually gets you. Jinu just looks at you, silently takes off his bandage, and wraps your arm like nothing happened. He doesn't flinch when your marks glow or when your voice breaks mid-battle. He actually listens, which is either endearing or terrifying, or probably both. Somewhere between his silent glances and your sarcastic eye rolls, you realize he sees the part of you you've been trying to hide from everyone, including yourself. He becomes the one person who makes you forget you're supposed to hate him, which honestly might be the biggest curse of all. But of course, nothing's ever that simple. Turns out Jinu's got his own cursed past. You get to know that the guy sold his soul to the demon lord Guima for a perfect singing voice, all to save his mom and sister from poverty. Sweet, right? Except that Guima, being Guima, pulled him straight into the demon realm and left his family worse off than before. Now, he's stuck wanting to erase his memories like that'll fix anything. And don't get happy yet, because the Saja Boys' fame skyrockets, mostly because their fans' souls are being served to Guima. While you're trying to prevent the world, your competition's out here trending on every platform. So your group, Huntrix, decides to fight back the only way K-pop stars know how, with a diss track you definitely weren't ready for. But that's when things start going south fast. Mira's done pretending everything's fine. Zoe's sleep-deprived and suspicious, and you're still clinging to the hope that making the Hanmoon glow gold will fix your whole half-demon, half-existential crisis situation. Then comes your big night, the Idol Awards, and your group takes the stage after the Saja Boys mysteriously bail. But mid-performance, you're tricked into singing Takedown, the wrong song, and under the blinding lights, your demon marks flare for everyone to see. To make it worse, Mira and Zoe, who've been replaced by demons on stage, see it too. They're horrified, not just by what you are, but that you never told them, or about Jinu. The fans scream, the internet breaks. Mira and Zoe stare at you like you've grown another head, which, in fairness, might still be preferable to being exposed as a half-demon on live TV. Then, Guima, never one to miss good PR, shows up and hypnotizes the entire audience, your teammates, and pretty much anyone with a pulse. So, naturally, you run home to Aunt Celine and do what any emotionally stable half-demon pop idol would. You beg her to end you. But she just sighs and repeats the family motto that faults and fears must never be seen. Back on stage, the chaos is unreal. Guima's feeding off fear, and your fans and family are possessed. You grab the mic anyway and do what you do best: sing. Not for fame, not for fans, but for truth. Every note trembles. Every word feels like it could betray you. I was a ghost, I was alone. The words echo inside your head as much as they leave your lips. I'm done hiding, now I'm shining like I'm born to be. Shockingly, it works. The spell cracks, and Mira and Zoe snap out of it just in time to see you fighting for your life on what's basically hell's worst concert stage. Together, you face down Guima. There's no script, no safety net, just screams, smoke, and fire. And just when you think maybe, just maybe you'll win, the universe decides to remind you who you are. Genu steps in front of Guima's final strike and takes the hit meant for you. For one unbearable moment, it's quiet. He smiles, that small, infuriating, heartbreaking smile, which says, "You gave me my soul back." Then he's gone, before you can even say goodbye. Just like that, the world's safe again. The lights are back on, the fans are screaming your name again, and the cameras catch every perfect smile. But you know how fragile it all is. You play the part, the leader, the savior, the girl who kept it together. But when the stage goes dark and the noise finally dies, you feel it. That pulse under your skin, that echo that never really left. And maybe that's the truth no one wants to hear. Maybe the battle was never just against demons, it was always against you. Maybe you were always meant to break a little, to keep everyone else whole. And that, dear watcher, is exactly why it sucks to be born as you.